guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Reiley. If you're new here, I am a licensed cosmetologist in the state of California, and today I'm going to be doing a hairstylist Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, so if you don't follow me, I'll leave it right down here. I post pretty much daily on there, a lot of hair content, so if you're interested in keeping up with me on there, like I said, go ahead and give me a follow. I'm not sure if this clip is like cute or ugly, so I'm just gonna take it out. So like I said, today is a hairstylist Q&A. I get asked questions all the time, people interested in becoming a hairstylist, and then also by you guys who find me on YouTube. Okay, so the first question I got is, do you still get nervous when doing hair, and how do you deal with that? Honestly, I feel like as a hairstylist, everyone gets nervous to do hair, even if they've been doing it for 5, 10, 20 years. No matter how many times you do something, every canvas is a new one. There's obviously opportunities to fail and opportunity to succeed. I think it's super normal to get nervous or to worry or to doubt your formula while doing hair. I wish that was something that people talked about more. When I was a new stylist, I was so nervous to do people's hair, especially when you're new. And I feel like the only way to deal with that is just to continue educating yourself, to continue behind the chair, continue working on clients. I will say my confidence as a stylist has boosted through the roof. So I really don't get that nervous anymore. Sometimes I just need like a little bit of reassurance. And I think the only reason I was able to get through that, I got more education to be more comfortable in what I'm doing. So to answer the question, yes, I do still get nervous sometimes. Pretty rare, but sometimes I do. And to deal with that, I just seek out more education. The next question I got is, can you use a developer with Shades EQ instead of processing solution? This is a really good question, and I see a lot of people using Shades EQ with 10 volume when low lighting or root melting. In the directions of Shades EQ, it does say to use their processing solution. I personally have never used 10 volume. I can't imagine it makes that big of a difference. Shades EQ is a deposit only. It's not meant to lift. I can't imagine that it does more than just open up the cuticle. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Obviously, I'm not super educated on that because I haven't used anything except processing solution, which is what they recommend. So if you want to try that, use it at your own will, but I do think it probably just kind of opens the cuticle. The next question is, what was the hardest thing for you to learn in cosmetology school? Honestly, cutting, I feel like was the hardest for me to learn. In general, beauty school doesn't really teach you what you probably want to learn. I had to seek out other education after I became an assistant, which was literally the best decision I ever made. I have never learned more than when I was an assistant, but cutting was so hard for me in beauty school, and I think it's because they made it really complicated. I couldn't ever remember all the steps that I needed to do, and I will say I don't really use any of the haircuts that they taught me. The next question is, do all of your clothes get stained or is it just me? All of my clothes definitely get stained. Literally, the shirt I'm wearing right now is stained. It's really hard for me to like express myself in my fashion sense at the salon because I am messy and I ruin all of my clothing. It kind of just is what it is. What is something you still struggle with as a hairstylist? Number one, boundaries, 100%. I'm not very good at distancing myself from work. I feel like I'm always on my phone. I'm always working on something. I'm doing YouTube. I'm responding to clients. I'm just not very good at boundaries and also balance. I feel like they kind of go hand in hand. And I feel like that's something I will probably never be good at. I don't have a balance between my work life and my personal life. It's hard for me to hang out with friends because I'm always working. All around, it's just a work in progress, and I feel like that is something I will always be working on. How have you changed throughout the years as a hairstylist? So I've actually only been a hairstylist for 2 years, so I really haven't been a hairstylist for that long, but I do feel like my style and my way of doing hair and talking to clients and my Instagram presence and where I want to go with my career has all changed literally so much since I became a hairstylist. I used to be an assistant. That is how I started my career. I would do blondes, all blonding, so many highlights. I was terrified of balayage, but like I said, I was really scared and terrified of anything that wasn't like a basic highlight client. Now that I'm 2 years into my career, I love social media. I feel like social media is part of what drives my job. I'm very driven by social media. I love everything that comes with social media, the people, the following, the platform, the way I'm able to reach people and spread education. It's just a whole nother realm realm of the industry, which I really love. What was the question? So I think a lot of where I want to go with my career has changed, but also my style of hair has completely changed. I do a lot of lip and color. I'm low lighting a lot, which is something I used to be terrified of. And I'm just much more confident, honestly, behind the chair. I started in this industry when I was 17 years old, and I was behind the chair at 17. I have changed a lot in this industry. The next question is, how do you get comfortable taking pictures of clients? Well, a work in progress. Honestly, I'm still getting used to that. I started out by taking pictures on my phone. I would just give my clients some poses. I feel like a lot of it is reassuring them that they look good, especially because now I use a big camera. So this is the camera that I actually use now. I have a specific lens on it. So this is the camera that I use now. Photographing my clients with this thing can be pretty intimidating to them. But like I said, I feel like the main thing is just to reassure them that they look good. So when I'm taking pictures of my clients and it's close up to my face, I'm like, oh yeah, so cute. I love it. Turn your face this way, smile for me. And I feel like that gives them a lot of confidence. What is your favorite and least favorite part about being a hairdresser? My favorite part is the people I meet. I feel like I've never met so many cool and unique people in my life. The flexible schedule. I can come and go whenever I want. I can work however many days I want to. Another thing is just how creative I get to be. Every person is a different canvas. I get to try something new on everybody. And then also the social media part of it, I really love. And then my least favorite part, probably just that everybody has a different perspective on what they think is beautiful. And obviously I put so much of my heart and soul into making other people look good that if something happens, they don't like it, they say something like, oh, my hair feels damaged. Something as little as that literally crushes my soul. And obviously that doesn't happen very often, but I would be lying if I said it never did. Stuff like that just really gets to me because you do put your heart and your soul into your job. There are definitely more positives in this industry than negatives, and I would never trade my job for the world. I absolutely love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Q&A. If you guys have any other questions regarding being a hairstylist, go ahead and comment them down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We have hit 1,000 subscribers, which is so exciting, and I'm so excited to continue to create content for you guys. Let me know of any videos you guys want to see in the future. Go ahead and just comment them down below, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye guys.